Hey guys, welcome to the Beautiful Disaster. We are a healing channel here to learn to quiet our minds, listen to our hearts, and connect to our souls. Um, so I'm getting lots of messages today, and I'm gonna do my best to get them out coherently. It's about raising vibration and acceptance. Acceptance is the big key word, and I guess one of the biggest parts to being able to remain positive and um, raise your vibration and emit that positivity out into other people is acceptance, and that's learning to accept who you are, um, and the gifts that you may or may not have. And you know if you're a carpenter and you're good with your hands, accept that you're not going to be Bill Gates. If you're a computer nerd and you're really good with coding and stuff like that, you're not gonna have the desire to go out and like build things, and that's okay. Like it, and for me, it's been that I've been afraid to put my channel out on my personal Facebook page because I was afraid of the judgment and the negative comments and um, any like negative feedback. And I realized yesterday that I was afraid people weren't going to accept me because I haven't fully learned to accept me and who I am. I've been on the spiritual path for a long time and didn't even really realize it. I've known I was an empath since I was a teenager. About 15, 20 years ago, I learned about indigo children and crystal children. And then when my son came along, there was a new band or a generation of kids coming in called the Rainbow Children, but it seems these days we're being referred to as light workers, star seeds, and different things like that. I've always been really strongly pulled towards the zodiac. I'm still learning a lot to that, and so we're gonna just get. And part of acceptance is, like evil and negativity are completely real, but they can only exist in the shadows of your mind. And so, if we all do the work and we all go in and do our best to clear the shadows and shine our light in all of those dark places by doing the inner work, by delving deep and dealing with the stuff that we've blocked out, and learning to process the trauma correctly, however it is that we perceived, whatever it is that we perceive to be traumatic to us. And nobody can tell you what is traumatic for you. Everybody perceives things differently, and so one person's trauma is not necessarily going to resonate and be another person's idea of trauma, and that's okay, because it's not theirs to process, it's yours to process. And you have to you really, and if we all, like I said, if we all just learn to go in, that's how you raise your vibration, is you clear out those shadows. Because if you keep those shadows clear and you keep your mind positive and you don't allow the negativity to breed in those dark places, and everybody in the world did that, or at least the vast majority of us did that, then if negativity only exists in your mind and you don't give it a place to exist, then guess what? It can't exist at all. And so that's the key to it. And the more positive you become, the more positivity you emit. And then, you energetically affect the person next to you, and you don't even realize it. But a lot of times you do realize it. I know people feel it and they don't even realize what it is, but it's like you walk into a room, and if everybody's really happy and it's a good, you know um strong, then you're going to go in and be happy too. But if you walk in and you're happy and upbeat, and everybody else is like negative and downtrodden and sad or whatever, then the majority wins, and those vibrations are what you're going to feel. And that's how your inside is going to is changes because of the vibration on the outside. But if you can learn to shine your light so brightly and so positively, and just always stay in that positive moment, like that's a big thing for me, is learning how to protect my energy and not absorb other people's energy, and not allow other people's energy to stay to affect me and bring my vibration down. And that's really, really, really hard, especially when you're an empath. Um, and I'm so very strongly empathic that I literally feel other people's pain. Like I can see you stub your toe, or if you have a big cut somewhere on your body, I'm going to literally feel that in the same place on my body. Um, which should have been my clue to the fact that I'm supposed to be a healer, and I'm still learning how to. I've got to find a teacher, um, but I'm in small town USA, and so I'm still trying to find it. I'm still trying to figure out where to go, and I got to make some money, because now I don't have a job. But anyway, so we just have to learn how to stay in that positive vibration no matter what's going on the outside of us. And that's the key. Just like this candle right here, like for the most part, unless the air comes right down inside of this jar, it's just gonna keep shining its light, right? But it's got to, something major has to affect it. Even if I put my hand over it, it's going to burn me to get me out of the damn way. I got to struggle, and be real tough to want to keep my hand there long enough for it to go out. Anyway, so I hope all that makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling. I know I've said a lot. So we're going to just get some messages right now from the oracle cards, no tarot, on how to raise our vibration and find acceptance of who we are and stay positive. So the cards have already been cleansed and shuffled. The sage went out. The Palo Santo, however you say that went out. But it was all going a few minutes ago. Anyway, so this is the Work Your Light Oracle. So thank you, Spirit. Please give us some messages from the collective. I'll do one more pass, and if nothing else jumps out, we'll just take that one card. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else we need to know from the Work Your Light Oracle? Is there anything else we need to know from the Work Your Light Oracle? No? One more again? Okay. So it says awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Exactly, that's what I just said. If we all upgrade our energy, we all emit positivity, we all clear our shadows, then evil has no place to live, and we can find true peace and harmony. Alright, now this is my little deck, The Divine Journey to Self. These are pictures that I took of local beaches. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know for the collective for raising our vibration and finding acceptance? Awesome sauce. Be the mirror, right? As within, so without. So, this is the same thing as the golden rule, like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? Like, treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's raising, the vibration and being positive. You want to be treated well. Everybody wants to be treated well. Everybody wants to be treated with compassion and kindness, and everybody wants to be loved, and that's the ultimate goal, is forgiveness and unconditional love. And so it's okay to be by yourself sometimes. Like, you have to be alone to reset, to reclaim your energy, to figure out who you really are. Because if you're always around other people and you're always conforming to other people, then you'll never really know who you are. All right. Now we're going to go to the Wild Offering Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about acceptance and raising our positive vibrations? What do we need to know about acceptance? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? What do we need to know about acceptance? Is that it? Any other messages? No. Anything else? No. Okay. God, I love these cards. They're just so daggone pretty. Travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Right, so it's a journey, right? And we're not supposed to, it's not about the destination. It's not about getting to the end. It's about enjoying the journey along the way. Because the destination is always the same. It's always the same. That's destiny. That's fate. It's always the same. Free will just changes the terrain and determines whether it's an easy path or a hard path. And so just, that's divine timing. Just give it all to your higher power and ask them to show you the way. And you have to quiet your mind, meditate, and do some investigating in the energetic upgrades, because they feel funny. Like, you can literally, when you start vibrating at a higher frequency, like, you can literally feel it in your body. It's pretty freaking amazing, actually. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Exactly. So, when you do things through love, like God, Source, your higher power, they communicate to you through your soul. Your soul is literally the God particle. We are pieces of God, pieces of the universe, pieces of Source, and we're here to learn how to shine our light, and we choose to come here to learn these lessons. And so, you say, just show me how to use my creativity to benefit the highest good of all. Use me to make people happy, to bring joy and positivity to humankind. And you'll be amazed at how quickly your creativity starts to flow. And look, this one goes right in hand with it. Work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Right, so you take that leap of faith, do all things through love, ask how you can use your creativity and your resources and your desires to do good for the planet, and the money will come, the prosperity will come, the abundance will come if you're doing it for the right reasons. And listen, it may come if you're not doing it for the right reasons. Negative people learn how to align themselves with, the right vibrations for wealth and privilege, but at some point it all comes crashing down. It's a divorce, a scandal, they lose their businesses. Like, if you don't do it for the right reasons, you're not going to be able to sustain it. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over." Exactly. And that's grounding too. That's prayer. Prayer is meditation, whether you believe it or not. But meditation is key to raising your vibration and staying positive and learning to quiet your mind. You have to balance your energy. You have to. We have 12 energy centers in our body. There's 7 main centers. They're called your chakras. You need to align those. If your root chakra is blocked, then there's a good possibility a lot of your other chakras are having problems too. And I guess this video is about to cut